We've got some special meetings. We're going to start out with a special county government meeting.
I'd like to bring the county government meeting to order. I have a resolution of 203 of 2026. I'll move it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I need a motion to adjourn.
No, you gotta do
No, sir.
210.
I got more?
210, the last number.
Sorry, I'm looking for it.
So separate on your desk.
No, it's the next page.
Oh. My page only just says one. Yeah, I don't have it.
You get a loose sheet on your desk?
Sorry, I have it. So I need a motion on 2026 resolution. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Need a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Favor?
Aye. Okay, next would be Public Works, Ron Knott.
Yes, I'd like to call the special Public Works of May 13th. But first, we have a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a consultant agreement.
Move it.
Sarah.
Second.
Motion to second, all in favor?
Aye.
And we have a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a consultant agreement with Casero for construction, observation, and administration services.
You got a motion.
Motion and second, all in favor?
2 seconds.
Who seconded it?
Somebody second from Public Works.
I'm not in Public Works, but I can call out.
Okay, thanks. Got it, okay.
I wasn't looking around good. I have a resolution authorizing the chairman to award the executed construction contract for the building renovations at the airport.
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor? Then we have a resolution authorizing the chairman of the board to award and execute a construction contract for the parking lot service. Motion, we have a second? All in favor? And last but not least, authorizing the chairman of the board to execute a consultant agreement with Casero for construction, conservation, administration, reconstruction of the existing terminal at the Columbia County Airport.
Move it.
Motion, we have a second. All in favor? Need a motion to adjourn.
Move it.
Second, all in favor?
Next is Finance, Supervisor Guzzi.
Yes, I call the finance committee to order. And resolution number 203, 2026.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 204, 2026.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
I'd like to take a second and thank, History and Brenda and Mike. Had some good hookups. We had some good feedback on this resolution. Hope everybody's proud of it, and I think it's gonna be something that gets some, results. So let's, cross our fingers.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to 205, 2026.
Move it.
Second?
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 206, 2026.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 207, 2026.
Move it.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 208, 2026.
Move it.
Second?
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Craig, 209.
Greg, I think
Yeah,
this is the
Greg.
one that you,
You should move this
I
one.
wouldn't mind. 209, 2026.
Move it.
Oh,
Second.
Greg's got it.
Second.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
And
And
what's,
the resolution supporting the Energy Rate Relief Act, and calling for lower utility costs.
once again, I just want to thank the folks that helped out on it. Got a lot of good feedback, and we turned about a 3-pager into a 1-page, simpler read, and hopefully it's effective.
Thanks for your leadership on that, Craig.
Thank
And
you.
Kelly, too.
Kelly too.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to, resolution number 210-2026.
Move it. Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried, and I could thank Kelly for getting this in the last minute.
Got it.
Motion to adjourn,
Move,
So moved.
move,
Second.
second.
first, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Carried, thank you.
Same birthday too, so.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm gonna call the full board of supervisors meeting to order. Please rise. Silent prayer followed by the salute from the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
My computer wanted to restart.
I'm gonna request the clerk call the roll.
Lutz. Here. Whitfield.
Here.
Holmes.
Here.
Simmons.
Here.
Sacks.
Here.
Adams. Here. Wolf.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Silverberg. Here. Eldridge. Helsley.
Here.
DeVorchek.
Here.
Livonia. Madera. Here. Mia.
Here.
Hogan. Here. Huntsman. Here. Scalera.
Here.
Guzzi.
Here.
Holtman. Here. Morel.
Here.
Not.
Here.
Skoda.
Present.
180 present, 20 absent. We have a quorum.
Thank you. So next, I'm gonna open a public hearing. 2026 CDBG Micro Enterprise Grant Application. I'm gonna ask the clerk to read the notice.
Columbia County Board of Supervisors will hold a public hearing on Wednesday, May 13, 2026 at 7 p.m. at 401 State Street, Hudson, New York, 12534 for the purpose of hearing public comments on Columbia County's community development needs and to discuss the subdivision of a 2026 Community Development Block Grant application for a grant to fund the Columbia County Forward Micro Enterprise Development Program. The proposed grant application will request up to $600,000 in CDBG micro enterprise funding to provide technical assistance and train to micro enterprises with 5 or fewer employees to provide grants up to $25,000 to micro businesses that have completed the micro enterprise training application. Notice dated April 22nd, 2026.
Thank you. Do you have any comments from supervisors? Supervisor Holman.
So I just want to acknowledge Mike Tucker and Martha and the entire CEDC. This program in past iterations has really supported and helped many small businesses in New Lebanon. And I strongly support the application for more funds to continue to do so, and just thank the CEDC for their tremendous work.
Any other supervisors? Okay. Anyone from the public? Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Supervisor. As you know, this program, we've done it twice over the last 2 years. It allows us to provide a $25,000 grant, not a loan, a grant to small businesses. So there are some requirements. You have to have 5 employees or less, including the owner. You have to attend a training course, which is held over a 4-week period, a couple of hours a week. And, we've had very good success with it. Last time we had applied for 300, and they asked us if we wanted to apply for a second 300. So this time we're going to apply for 600. And in that context, if we're successful, we'll have been able to provide $1.2 million in grants to businesses in the county. And this complements the loan program, which we've run. Martha Lane has run successfully for many years, and we were just advised by the SBA that our technical assistance administrative grant for 2026-27 was increased from $291,000 last year to $448,000 this year based on the success that she's demonstrated. And what we like to do with this grant program is give you the grant and then give you a loan to go with it, and you only owe what's on the loan, but you have the working capital of the combined amount. So it does work and does been very successful. And as you know, with the 2,000 businesses in the county, approximately 75% have 10 employees or less. And so they become very $25,000 grant and a $25,000 loan becomes very important to a small business. So we request that you approve it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like a great program. Is this grant available for new businesses or is there a requirement?
It's available for new businesses with 5 and less employees.
Sounds great. I'm in support.
Any other public comments? If not, I'm going to close the public hearing. And my note says the resolution was passed in April.
It's not, it's coming.
Okay.
Economic development.
Right. Sorry, it's coming in.
Right, it's bringing it here.
Okay, so it's going to economic development. Okay, pretty good. All right, I need a motion to pay the bills, accept the treasurer's report, and file the minutes within the clerk's office. So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I'd like to request the clerk read the resolutions.
Resolution 175 of 2026 to 191 of 2026 by Supervisor Adams.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution 192 of 2026 to 210 of 2026 by Supervisor Guzzi.
Mr. Chairman, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay, do any supervisors have any business to bring to the board? Supervisor DeWorke.
Thank you. I'm sure as many of you are aware, there was a horrible accident that actually was in Copac. I'm sure Supervisor Wolf will speak also. It's this goes back to the Rensselaer Livingston Estates. The intersection is probably used by a lot more Hillsdale residents. I did know the two victims, wonderful people, Vietnam vet, Tom was a Vietnam vet, and two environmentalists would be horrified at what happened, and that it was a ecological disaster with a major spillage from a gas tank. So I would really like to thank first of all our first responders, as always, the New York DEC and the hazmat teams who came right in. There's they've been digging the dirt up and remediating it and taking it away. They've been doing amazing work and are to be commended. I want to thank Ray Dukowski for getting the signs up on our local roads, for the de facto detour that's happening. I do want to encourage everyone to support. There are 3 local businesses that are cut off with the way the detour is, and unfortunately they were cut off last summer with scheduled culvert work. So they could really use our support, and that's Zinnia's Fried Fish, an amazing place, Tommy B's, the best pizza around, and Random Harvest for your fresh local produce. And so I just want to thank everyone involved in this effort, and thanks.
Thank you. Supervisor Wolf.
Just to first to second everything that Mike just said, but also to note that it's very frustrating when since 2017, Copac has sought a stoplight at this intersection. And what happened over the years, I applied for it again in 2022 and it was turned down. And since that time, a gas station has opened, which creates 2 additional points of access and egress right by the intersection. And the businesses some of those businesses are new since the last application. And it's gotten to the point where when we hosted a group of folks from the state, DEC and DOT and the county health department, as well as the state. And about 100 residents showed up to ask questions about what was going on. Everybody is really upset, obviously, because of the loss of life, and secondarily, but very importantly, because of the impact that this has had on local businesses yet again. And just, we're hopeful that this time they'll finally get around to it and say, 2 deaths are too many, and let's get this fixed. So thank you all. And Mike, thanks for your comments.
Thank you. Anyone else? Supervisor Holder?
I just wanted to check on the gas tax cap status. I know at the last meeting we talked about, we said we were looking into numbers and figures.
Yeah, I've actually put a small work group together of not, mainly, our managers, which would include PJ Keeler, Jim Bray, Rob Fitzsimmons, Jim Guzzi has, sat in, and so is, Craig, but Craig was there more for the electric, information, but, we are putting some facts and figures together
Okay.
in terms of feasibility.
Okay.
I actually think you'll be surprised when you see some of the numbers, but
Okay.
we'll be getting those out shortly.
Okay, and as far as timing, you probably noticed that obviously we missed the June 1st deadline, September 1st, which means we would need to pass it by August 1st at the latest. So if we were going to do it the July or a special meeting thereafter. Okay,
My goal is to try to get information out to everyone by sometime next week.
excellent. Thank you so much.
So just a hint, you said we might be surprised. Is it pleasantly surprised or is it the other way around?
I think it's the other way around. Yeah.
I was afraid you
I
would
think
say.
the impact is this way.
You'd be surprised, yeah, at the number.
But we can also measure psychological impact too.
Absolutely.
Right, Greg?
Yeah, I think we all started off with that task first that led me into the other. And once again, I want to thank everybody. I believe this resolution on the electric bill could hold some power, and I really, that's count against, and I'm sure I can speak for all of you. Number one coming across our desk is this electric bill. We need help. So y'all should be proud and run with it. And I want to thank the collaboration that I had and the new folks that I met because of some of you. And I think this is going to have carry some clout. And it was really exciting for me at our upper legislature level to feel their involvement in a small county thing. But once again, they remind me of what I remind my folks at our board meetings. If we're not hearing from you, we don't know the message. They feel the same way. So we came up with a message, and let's pass it forward. And thank you all. And Kelly, thank you a lot for cleaning some of this up too. So thank you.
May I just add one thing for that?
Yep.
As we were part of our research for this project, we identified 9 active bills that are in the Senate and Assembly right now on electric rates or policies. It's election season. We're going to be seeing a lot of our electeds over the next 10 or 12 weeks. So it's an opportunity to get a word in edgewise about these issues. And 2 of them are tied to the budget. So we'll know pretty quickly whether or not they'll pass or not. Well, relatively quickly. We're a month, 6 weeks out on the budget, but we'll know about those too. But to your point, the more they hear about it, the more chance we have of getting something done.
I hate when I felt like we were rushing a resolution, but with that budget open still, I thought it was a really good shot to help give that little support. I think I know there's talk already for some of this, so thanks everybody for getting this through and all the help. That was great.
Mr. Chairman, I also want to reiterate Craig's thanks to everybody, but Craig is being too kind and not thanking himself. So I'd like to thank Craig for all the work and the leadership.
Any other supervisors? Okay. With that, before we close the meeting, I'd like to take a moment of silence. Some of you may have remembered Harold Bud Sharp, who was a supervisor from the town of New Lebanon for many years and was also the deputy county treasurer under Kenny Wilbur. Did he work for you at all, PJ?
No, he was on a consulting basis for like 6 months.
Okay. So he passed away recently, and if we can take a moment of silence. Okay, thank you. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
These two,